Hello, my crafty friends. This is just a quick flip through of my very first avocado dyed papers. I just thought I'd show them to you. I've noticed some things. Not everything dyes the same. Okay, this is the same batch of avocado dye, and these are the same batch of doilies, but look how different they are. And I don't know if it has to do with, I did put them out in the sun a little bit with some rocks on top of them. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a rock shape right there to keep them from blowing away, to get that last little bit of drying done. So it may be that this one was on top and these were underneath, and that's why it looks different. I don't care. I like them both, but it just was interesting. And then this type of doily didn't hardly take the dye at all. It did enough that it's not white anymore, but and this one's kind of the same. It's not nearly, didn't take it nearly as much as this. It's still very pretty, and I like it. This one's the same. Those just didn't take the dye or the tea or whatever you want to call it. The avocado tea is what I call it. It didn't take up the color as much. Now I did a bunch of just regular 8.5 by 11 copy paper, and this is what those look like. And you can see there's some that's darker on the side. I had them in a tray, and when I was doing these, I was putting them like this in the tray. And there's where that rock was, except this was down underneath. So the rock just made the dye concentrate right there, which I thought was interesting. Not sure what happened there. It looks like it got spots of alcohol or something, but it didn't. I don't know. It's interesting. I wish you could see how pretty pink they really are. They don't, excuse me, look as vibrant on the camera. And there's where that big doily was. The round one that was bigger. And there's where the other kind was. So it didn't take up any dye, but it left it on the paper. And there's where it was on this side, see? Like that. There's another one. I had 2 of those. There's the other half of it. And this was, I think the rectangular doily was laying on top of that. And there's another one that had the rectangular doily on it. So it was good to put some kind of print on the other papers, even if it didn't take up a bunch of dye itself. And these were yellow papers, and so they're now toned down to look more vintagey. So I like those. Those will be nice in journals. And then I just did a few of these 11 by 17s. That one's got lots of interest. That was on the very bottom, and everything else, all the other things we've seen, that were piled on top of it. So, and there's where that rock once again kind of burned through it because the rocks got hot. See? So there you go. You want to put some splotches on them, just put some rocks on them and set them out in the sun. Anyway, I hope that this has encouraged you to do a little avocado dyeing. It was way easier than I thought it would be. It was way easier than I thought it would be. I just, took the skins off, dug out everything that was inside them, and made guacamole with it. And then I kind of scrubbed the skins out with a scrubber so there wasn't a lot of avocado still in there. And then let them dry. And then I boiled them when I got enough. And then I strained the tea, and just barely a little tiny bit of stuff was in it. Not much. I almost didn't even have to do that, but I did do it anyway. Anyway, it's not that hard. So Give yourself a chance for some fun. God bless you. Bye-bye.